Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.5 preview playthrough as the Empire. I'm going to clear off these little Hapans before they decide they want to take a planet from me. Take a planet, leave a planet. They conquered Severo, which I had to let them do. But we're sitting over Liana, and we have Stenos there. Okay, so I think this fleet has to come back. We're not hunting. I mean, we're hunting that vengeance. We're hunting it with a vengeance. But we also need to get these Meldrud jerks away from my planets. What is all this? What are you doing there? You know what? I can kill everything. I can kill all of them. But can I really, though, without more bombers in this fleet? I don't think I want to do this without more bombers in this fleet. So I think we're just going to focus on. You know what? Fine. You can have it. I think you can have it. Do I think you can have it? Yeah, this one. I think they can have it. You know what? They can. So that you can take it. And we will focus on getting these guys away. So we're just gonna be building that up. Veg is in there somewhere, I think, still. So let's get a spy, another spy. It's important that we spy. Here on Kuat, we are already building up a Star Destroyer. I don't have anyone there, so let's get the other shipyard building here on camp. Because this'll be something we want to defend in space over time, so that'll be good to have over here. Akbar is still just chilling over our planet. This fleet on Kuat will eventually be a fleet. These guys are not quite a full fleet either, though. So I need to finish that off. And we'll be able to decide whether we want to go after this once we get there. But I think we will have to build up like a lot of ground defenses along our border. And kind of go with the same strategy we were using in the single stream campaign, which if you haven't watched, that was 14 hours of fun for everyone involved.
Enemy forces ahead.
You should watch all 14 hours of it. I become more and more, if anything, more and more coherent as the stream went on. We got Monitor 2 coming in. We got Dagger of Vengeance going in. Val de Gourt. Gourt. That's wrong? Yeah.
We're moving out.
And this precursor. We don't really have the best fleet comp here. Like, I definitely want to switch some of these guys up.
Gunship reporting. Star Destroyer reporting.
Ooh, I'd love to get some of these broadsides. They're going to be such a pain when we're fighting the rest of the Greater Meldrud. Alright. They're trying to retreat, but we've already got all their engines down. It's Ogre. It's Ogre.
Getting a lock.
Not to spoil anything, especially because this video comes out after the one I'm going to talk about anyways. But we got another fancy modding semi-tutorial, semi-commentary thing coming up about a feature that you should not put in Empire at War. Just don't do it. You shouldn't. It'll be great. Okay, we do need, I think, having a lot of point defense against you still have the conks, right? Yeah, 10 assault conks. 10 conks. On the 10 conk news. So we do want to get a bunch of lancers. Let's see. Karita, I hardly know her. And go over there. That one's all defended on the ground. I want to get Garros back, but they've very clearly claimed that one as their own. That's spy. Almost. Like, we know that they have a big fleet on Cherub, on whatever planet that is, Gallinore. This is the beatable fleet. Is it where we want to be? Okay, you're still building that Praetor. Hellscream is going to go in that fleet. Here, I'm going to just queue up all these guys. Black Ops Revenge is going to come back. Point Defender. Please don't blow me up. And how are we doing over here? The construction there is nearly done. Construction here is not nearly done. But you're not being taxed at all. And we can... It's a 300... Are these all like zombies or something? I think they're all zombies. Right, let's get a bunch of those guys. Commodore, like, just in case they actually do invade. Like, Akbar, what are you doing here? Leave! Leave, please. I guess I could make him leave. I want him to just go and be himself somewhere else. I suppose we can get some light vehicle factory. Oh no, you can actually, you'd be worth taxing. And then getting light vehicle factories. You are full up on the ground. I'm going to get a turbo AT-AT, artillery, and some Deathhawks. Maridun, it's already full. I don't think I want to build any stormtroopers that are just going to show up in space there just to be safe. Sereno? I'll upgrade that. Like, our infrastructure is actually quite good, so I don't need to worry too much. But this is actually a good place to get a trade port. So we're getting a lot of space or ground units right now, which is fine. Like, technically, this should be doable. It's just I don't want to do it. Well, they'd probably put in the Saranin first, so I don't know if we'd even get the chance to fight the Vengeance right away. And, like, Akbar, can you please just go and... New Republic, go and kill the Ariado Authority? That's what I want you to do. Okay, I'm gonna unpause. I'm gonna let the game run. And the New Republic actually just took Zeltro. So, you know what? New Republic, you could, like, Akbar, you could be part of that system. Tactical battle imminent. Look at that. They tried to invade or move stuff through. Where are they? Oh, no, that's why. They're trying to get through from Bajarin to, like, Vajun and everything. Don't you dare. Don't you... They dared. They dared. Chat, they dared.
Standing by. Scouting
location. Well, I don't think they dared with enough.
Rolling out.
Moving to secondary position.
Okay, a lot of AA stuff. That's gonna help.
Reporting. Moving
I think if we try to hold in this little valley here, that's the way to go. Maybe I'll get some AA. I don't really have much money, but I spent it all. I did be spending. Alright, let's I'm just not sure which direction the bombing runs are going to come from. I think if we're up far enough here, they will come from the back of the base. And I'm going to try to position all this so that any bombing runs get exploded before they can bomb. Because hopefully they will be coming from the back line. They should. They should. Alright, get up to this landing zone. We won't be able to build anything at them, but I'm hoping to get a build pad maybe here to put our AT-AT on. Our happy little commander. And let's get another company of ATSTs in. What is this beetle doing? He's Zed fighting. Oh. I don't want him. Kind of gross.
Ready. Acknowledged.
Alright. Get over to this build pad. The rest of you come over there.
Roger.
They shouldn't be able to bombing run us.
AT-AT ready.
Using the powers of orbital bombardment, they might be able to take out our AT-AT.
Transport ready.
But
Reporting in.
using the powers of Juggernaut, they shouldn't.
Affirmative.
And using the powers of, hey, this fucking guy, get over there. Oh, that's a problem too.
Unit destroyed. Roger that.
Reporting in.
Okay, can I maybe, just maybe, destroy your artillery with that?
Roger that.
Oh, they wasted my money.
Awaiting your orders.
I can't believe they did this to me. Yeah, you guys are never, you're not doing that. That isn't what you're for.
Copy. Commencing attack.
But once we take out at least a couple Juggernauts, we can
Walker moving to attack.
maybe like go to their base, their field base.
I copy.
There's I think 2 Juggernauts killed, double Juggernauts.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Form up.
Okay, that turret
Yes.
that turret will need to go away.
Awaiting order. Destroyed.
How many infantry are about to die? No infantry.
Confirmed. We secured the build pad. There they are.
Everybody lives. Oh, they're landing here.
Blast them.
Oh, that's a bad place for you to just deploy some artillery. Okay, I'd like to kill your artillery, please. Oh, and your bikes. Jesus, that's gonna blow up a lot of infantry.
Attack.
You're retreating. Don't treat into me. Come on,
Open fire.
please. Okay, never mind. Still, we won, and I don't think we lost much. Yeah. And oh, anything that retreated, guess what? Never mind. Huh. Too bad my face cam wasn't on there, because there was quite a look. This would be much better if we were attacking, but I'll take it. I'll let it happen. Like the Lurmans may not in fact be safe for another day, Shockamus.
There they are. Blast them.
Maybe from the Maldruid invasion on the ground there, but oh, okay, there it is. I didn't. It looked like you were hiding from me.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh. This is something.
Awaiting orders.
We'll have some fighters and bombers.
Awaiting your orders.
We have a lot of heavies. Well, we don't have many fighters and bombers.
Engines.
That's the thing. And there's the
Receiving orders. Awaiting your command.
Okay, what if I tell everyone to stop except for you guys? And then I just go
Victory is within our grasp.
shoot. No. Please. Stop. Sir? Okay. I mean, I didn't really want this, but well, it was happening. I'm not gonna not do it. Especially because they separated from those Serranans. Well, the play I was gonna try to go for there was destroy the engines and then let them retreat, so like hope I could do that if I got enough stuff down. But this is just like 793 there. They're being not super helpful. And the New Republic took Zeltron, which is up here, or Zeltros, sorry, then Chardin, And Rinton, which they just got Rinton from Ariadu. Chardin they just took from Ariadu. That's actually the full length of the map. So unless Lothara and Tatooine are going to be a big deal for them, like we might be on the way for total New Republic supremacy. Goal in 1 space colony by 76. I did say I wanted to do that. So we will do that. Tarmorden they got, like... I think Ariadu is slowly heading towards Loserville status. What are they, 10% boo, 30% yay. Hey, Lord Frederick asking, you looking forward to serving Papa Palpatine? So that's where everyone's... Like, if you think I'm going to be serving Palpatine, no. Dark Empire is about Palpatine serving me. Rookie mistake. Classic mistake. Understandable mistake, but mistake nonetheless. Except for this part. This is... They come from... here? Can I cancel something just to... get some of that back?
Recruitment.
Some of that money to defend here.
Vehicle canceled. Building
All right,
canceled.
that should be enough. That should be enough money. Wayland is... I mean, I could take it back if I had to. I'd rather just not. And then I suppose all these planets around that giant Meldrood fleet,
Affirmative.
if I spend some money to get them, then it's kind of like an investment, right? But we've seen what this invasion looks like before.
Move out. We secured
I'm not actually sure where the
right away, sir.
capturable is. I'll just order it there and...
Reporting.
New coordinates.
We've been able to hold this off before. And Meldrood, like, on the planet with all those ships, they have very little production.
Yes, Commander.
So they're going to be running out of stuff to send at us.
Let's roll. Right, sir.
Why doesn't everything turn kind of bluish when you enter Dark Empire period? Don't you want to be comic accurate? No. This is about bringing together different sources, right? That's what EAWX has always been. And so
Ready to move.
we want to use all the colors.
Copy.
I think there's a song about that in Pocahontas.
On it, sir.
I can't be 100% sure though.
We'll back you up. We secured a build pad.
The enemy is approaching. Our copy.
Turbo laser tower available.
Okay, the RTTs are coming. Let's just get an anti-infantry turret there?
Scanning target.
Alright, here we go.
On my way.
We're gonna have even more infantry. Come on down. We'll get a field base. Are there any other build pads we should just get around here? Oh, true, you can just change your monitor settings. Oh,
Moving out.
Secured a build pad.
Yes, Commander.
oh no.
Destroyed. Construction
Okay, the
complete.
Juggernauts are
Support order
an
acknowledged.
unexpected wrinkle,
Destroyed.
even though they were very clearly advertised that they were going to be there. Okay, I gotta get an
Gyro
anti-tank
for
turret.
active.
Our base is under attack.
There we go.
Affirmative, sir.
Okay,
Weapons ready.
we got him.
I'll follow you.
We've tricked him. Now we surround him and we pound him.
All right, men, take cover.
Your coin is
Wait.
good. We're ready to fight.
Awaiting orders.
ATPT is moving out to attack those. Infantry, go for the Juggernauts. Go for the Jugular Knot. Jugular Knot, here I come.
Unit destroyed.
And other such jokes.
Unit
Oh,
destroyed.
okay, you guys...
We'll back you up.
Okay, well, let's try to take the other one out. And... I might have to chase those down eventually, but I think there's going to be a... what's it called? Other spawns. The Swifty.
Scout trooper reporting.
to Taylor Swift.
Base is under attack.
There we go. We're getting more of them.
Supporting allied units.
There are Mandalorians that are going to be involved at some point. So that's a good sign because the Mandalorians have never won a war. So you shouldn't be getting Mandalorian units. That should add like a 25% chance to just end the game at any moment as soon as you build one Mandalorian. That's going to be the new Mandalorian government mechanic in Revenge. Is Greater Maldrude going to get more super ships? Zim is asking. No, they have the Bellator as part of their core roster, and then like any of the hero ones that you can get through legitimacy and integration, everything are already there. They have quite a significant amount of access to them. It's just like their core roster one is smaller than others, which is what the faction is essentially supposed to be. So they're generally don't expect too many changes ever for the Warlord rosters. Those factions are fairly set in what they're supposed to be. Okay, well let's see what we get.
Construction complete.
These guys. So, how much do you have again? That fleet is 470. Is this one bombery? It is particularly bomby. And do they have a hypervelocity gun? No. Like if I killed her and then I just integrated the rest of them, that'd be neat. I think I can do it. I think we can
Right away.
give it a shot.
Tactical battle imminent.
I think I can assassinate ourselves a Bellator. Because we just need to assassinate the Bellator, assassinate the Vengeance. I know you don't really assassinate a super ship, you kind of just like beat it up until it succumbs or you die. But do they have an interdictor here? I don't think they do. Yeah, they do have an interdictor. I wasn't even looking for that earlier. I think this is the problem we ran into last time. I think there was a whole thumbnail about it. But I don't know if that thumbnail came out, so I can't be blamed for not realizing. Rastum Hauser's asking, does she get sustaining health damage? Yep, all the SSDs do, including the heroes. The legitimacy ones or otherwise. Okay, if the interdictor's gonna stay back here. So, yeah, you go way over there. Let's, yeah, let's... Am I stupid? I think I might be stupid. I don't know how many they have. Okay, you know what?
Maneuvering.
Moving out.
Yes,
I'm gonna be stupid.
Heading out.
Like, we have a bigger interdictor than them, so, you know...
Order acknowledged.
I don't think we'll put Na'a in... Oh, we can actually still fit Na'a, so that's good.
We're on the move.
We got Na'a, we got Overconfidence. There we go. We got Rain out of Kamas. Do I have fighter support? Wonton Foul, Cataclysm, Realm Totalis, and Missiles. What
Our
missiles?
target priority is the laser cannons.
We're gonna...
Roger that. The missile launchers are the primary target. Engaging the enemy.
We're gonna see if we can get our fighters over there. Okay. These fighters and bombers are going for just the gravity wells.
Destroyer here. Copy.
And then every other fighter and bomber
TIE interceptor
is
here.
going for this.
For the Empire.
Transmit orders. Targeting.
Alright, they're jumping farther back.
Weapons armed.
Survey King is asking, is that a new SSD hero? I'm not sure when she was added, but she is one of the legitimacy integrees.
For the Empire.
Could have been 5 years ago, could have been last week.
Copy that.
Who knows?
Destroyer standing by.
Bombers at the ready.
Ready. Enemy sighted. Firing. Enemy detected. Attacking target.
Intercepting. Eliminating
Okay,
target.
we don't need to do a full
Ready
death.
to receive orders. Bombs deployed.
There we go. We got the interdictor down already.
Link active.
As long as one doesn't come over there.
Target the lasers.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Target
Yes,
locked.
Commander.
And oh, they're all trying to chase something that left the battle.
Jammed.
Commence attack. Reporting. Commencing attack.
Okay.
run. Focus all firepower.
Awaiting orders.
Come on. Let's get in there.
Ready
Our
to
launch bay
commence.
is
I
gone.
have them now. We are ready and waiting.
Awaiting your orders.
I just need to get her below 90%. Unless, again, there is more interdictors that get added in there, but I don't think there are.
Your
Alright.
orders.
Awaiting your command.
Like,
Eliminating
we're getting a lot of progress here.
Ties reporting in.
I think it's...
Changing course to intercept.
Your
Ready
command,
go.
sir.
Escort carrier standing by.
Alright,
Roger that.
oh, I want you. There you go.
Regroup for another attack. Missiles locked on. Draw their fire. Rockets away. Go.
I'll take care of this.
Regroup for another.
Okay, and I might be able to just... Yeah, if we retreat right after killing the SSD,
Trauma.
then, you know, that
Your orders, sir.
things get good.
Where'd he go? I got one. Sir, I'm detected.
Because we have fighter superiority, we're behind them.
Falling out of
You don't want to go up there farther. It's not like this is the world's biggest SSD.
We've got them on scopes.
No, you know what? I won't attack that.
taking fire.
But we are dealing with more stuff now. Okay.
Falling out of formation.
We got a lot done.
I got it.
We got some permanent damage in.
I'm on them.
We've lost the iron cannon.
We can get out without too much trouble.
Eliminating target.
I probably should have just killed that interdictor all the way, but let's see. I will need to go back in before another week rolls over,
One can never achieve perfection.
but we are going to be down that trenchant, so that's a sad lack of a Pathfinder. We'll also put in, if you smell what Carrick is cooking.
Production.
Constructing unit.
And which were you? You are Thrawn's retirement. Okay.
Let's move out.
Construction complete.
And we got that. Okay, so I already queued that up. And that gets us the Transnebular Sector group.
Tactical
Benist says, you're certainly more competent than the Gurt. Keep up the inter-service rivalry under control, and you'll continue to do well. I don't know why he sounded like that, but he does. And we'll get Venist and Galbrello. Okay, so how many interdictors are there? There's only the one interdictor. So I should actually just try to kill that outright, and then I'm free to do whatever I want.
Enemy unit sighted.
Alright, same strategy. You, go up there. You, be damaged. You, please don't come up too fast. Come on. Oh, well, the Bellator's fast. Don't be fast.
Frigate here.
Alright. So, we want to jump in over here.
Maneuvering. Yes, sir. Move order acknowledged.
Heading out. On our way.
Let's go.
And we want all the fighters we can get.
Order confirmed.
Maneuvering.
Coming around. Copy. Order confirmed.
All right, you're gonna come up a little bit more. You guys are just gonna come in behind.
Copy. Coming around. Reporting.
Copy.
That drew most of them in.
Comlink active.
All right, let's get these fighters and bombers to go for that.
Target in sight.
And these fighters and bombers,
Bomber
I guess, to go for that.
Star Destroyer standing by.
This is a slightly more unfortunate setup than last. Like, last time was kind of the perfect situation.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
copy. Reporting.
But, okay.
Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders. Awaiting your orders.
I'm gonna try to get you to go up first. Like, it's
Awaiting
not that bad. But
Transmit orders.
it's not as good as last time.
Attack.
Acquiring target.
Your command, sir.
Because, like, we still have
They're coming in.
Ready
way
for orders,
more fighters and bombers than them.
Awaiting your command. Fire.
Okay, this VSD I want to get on to you.
Those laser banks are the primary.
And I am going to get the interdictor next. Okay. So fighters and bombers, you all go on this. You are going to put in your missile interception. Or, not interception. Deflection? Diversion?
Yes, Commander.
Commander.
Dispersion?
Attacking target.
And we'll have the interdictor down
Target all weapons on the ground.
for good next time. Assuming we need it next time.
Weapons ready, sir.
Which, and I'm assuming there will be, yeah.
Fire at will.
Okay, there we go.
Destroyer here.
Yes.
That's all gone.
He's coming around. Hit the lasers. Getting torn apart.
TIE defender standing by.
It'd be really nice to
Target.
at least get down to like the next shield tier. Like if we can just get a little bit of damage here, that's
I copy.
good. I don't think they're going for our engines.
Roger that.
We might lose Na'a,
Direct fire. Target locked.
but
Star Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer reporting in. The lasers are on target.
okay, you are about to get attacked, so I'm gonna just drop out there. Okay, let's try to get more of you up.
Attacking.
Form up.
Clearing the skies.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
The Empire has momentarily lost.
Can anyone else see him?
All right,
Fire.
I'm gonna get out. If we actually no, we are gonna lose Na'a,
Engines are
but we can rebuild it. And I think this puts us in a winning position for the next battle. Oh shit, they lost. Oh. I was so concerned about Na'a's engines, I didn't look at the other ones. Well, that sucks. Okay. We're gonna need to call over an allegiance.
Construction complete.
Allegiance moving to destination.
Where are we looking like with, see, 70%? Okay. Still good. Oh, okay, so they're still coming through Findar as well. So if I want to block all that, I need to go through here. Sucks. And if I just stayed and committed on that, we would have killed the Bellator, but we would have had more coming in after. I think it would have worked. I think it would have been worth. Oh well. Way she goes. Way the road. I'd love for you to be more proactive, but I don't think that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, they're gonna get 10% back, but it's not gonna be a full reheal. And they'll have fewer shields, fewer everything else. You, I guess, can go elsewhere. I feel like having you just move around the core makes sense. Enemy fleet's coming in for Yavin. Okay, they're gonna try to take Findar.
We're
I'm
moving
gonna try to get over there and kill those. I don't think that's an invasion force. I think they just stopped because they were trying to move through. Zim's asking, is there a chance for more Jedi in later eras like the Yuzumong? Yep, there's a bunch of other Jedi characters that become relevant later on, and that will be worked on later. Like Jaina and Jason and all those kids, all those crazy kids. They're still not in the mod, and they are very much going to be someday. So lots of opportunities there. Okay, Akbar, please leave. I beg. Okay, Endeavor. Let's get Endeavor in. Let's get... I could 1v1 an Acclimator, Fly Swatter, Lance Armstrong. We will get Stardust. And... we're going in... no interdictor, so I'll just take what I can get there.
Brigade standing by.
Alright, let's go. I'm surprised they haven't actually built any stations on Gallinore, though. They've been here for a while. Oh well.
Sir, it's them.
Okay. The role of Ormantag will now be played by Spirit of Warspite. For any of our soap opera fans out there. I mean, like, Star Wars is basically just a space soap opera, a space opera, if you will. At least we got the interdictor down. Okay, I am going to try putting Wonton Falk over here and see how things get split.
Frigate here, this way.
Looks like they're sending the Bellator still for you, but
Ready and waiting.
they're not splitting things up the way I want them to. Okay, I think this is still the way things should work. Get all of our fighters in. Means all those.
Move out.
I'm less concerned about getting this fleet integrated, because once the Bellator is gone, it's not like it's the biggest... like, it's 200 pop cap, which is fine, but it's...
Moving to sector. Agents class ready to serve.
Alright, you've done your job, get out of there. So what we're gonna do
Awaiting
is
your command.
Agents class ready to serve.
send our fighters and bombers
Battle cruiser operational, Commander.
after Comeg, and then send the rest of our fleet after the rest of their fleet.
Cruiser standing by.
Agents class ready to serve.
Okay, you stop, and you go forward.
To serve.
Then fighters...
Bombers standing by. Target the engine.
I'm actually going to keep these guys over here, because it is nice to
Reporting in.
have fighters and bombers in a battle.
Moving out. Focus all firepower.
Bomber squadron reporting. Target ready for orders. Bombers at the ready. Targeting primary engines.
Right, get the other...
Their engines.
get the secondary engines as well.
Shields almost gone. Awaiting instructions.
I'm moving slow.
Roger that.
Hmm,
Targeting.
Transmit orders. I've got him.
so hopefully this ends up being worth it and working. Werther's original.
Form up. Missile tubes loaded.
Agents class ready to serve.
No, it might not be. Because we are just going to lose engines on more stuff.
Engaging the enemy.
Awaiting orders.
Destroyer here.
Attack
We've got
formation.
Well, we'll see.
Aegis class ready to serve.
Enemies in range.
Unable to shake them.
I'm losing.
Can't see him.
Copy.
This could be real bad.
Our launch bay is gone.
Heavy star
Uh.
destroyer awaiting orders.
Go after the stragglers.
Comlink active.
Nope, I'm leaving.
An option.
I've got him.
Detected.
Maybe 2 ISDs gone, and then
Our engines have
Fuck!
been disabled.
that timing was horrible. Oh my god. I went to cancel it, but it was...
Star Destroyer reporting in.
It looked like it might get out before the next salvo. Because it would have been destroyed either way. Okay, sunk cost fallacy means you should do things again, right? It's debt consolidation, lowering the costs, the upkeep costs. If I'd maybe just kept the bombers together and gone for the fleet that was going for me, it would have been fine.
Lots of frigate reporting.
Findar. Are you coming for Findar, though? That's who? Hapans? Are you doing that? Well, that actually was probably from Maldrude, and then they got offed, so... okay. Right, battlecruiser's overrated. Sorry, Warspite. I guess you can actually go over to Billbringy.
My blood, I shall.
No, Ariado, you're not supposed to conquer planets. I'd like that to be made clear to everyone.
Moving out.
AT-AT ready.
Ooh, Jenkins is there as well. Are the Hapans gonna be in action? Hey, isn't just doing things I didn't want him to do. I do want to get an interdictor though. I don't know if we have.
In production.
I don't actually know if any were requested, other than like the capital level ones. So I guess I should just get one of them. Let's get. No, it's already just alive. Let's get Harpo crates.
Vehicle in production.
Harpocrates. As long as there is a Bellator alive, this episode doesn't end.
Inbound.
Okay. We have just as many fighters as before. We're doing the same thing, but slightly different. Wonton Falk, get in.
Move order
Do I have
acknowledged.
fighter supports here? Bellum Totalis.
As you command.
ESD-1.
Let's go.
Missiles, what missiles? Fly Swatter Champ.
Fall out. Fall
Baby
out.
Dreadnought. Gladiators Finale. Vote of no confidence. Hey,
At once.
look who's coming to dinner.
Setting course. Carrick en route. Copy.
Ready for orders, sir.
Heading out.
Alright, I have Palpatine's
Fall out.
in,
Let's move out.
Grond is in, Cataclysm's in,
Coordinates received.
and Nebulon
Moving
Bees
to destination. We're
are
heading
in.
out.
I
This is the
copy.
biggest fleet we've had in this battle.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Ready to commence.
Star Destroyer
Okay,
reporting
you're
in.
gonna come over this
Yes,
way.
Commander.
Roger that. Heading for attack position.
Awaiting orders.
Defender squadron reporting.
Awaiting your
Skipper
orders.
reporting.
I'm
Awaiting
trying
your
to
command.
Form
find something that's unique so that it'll just give that the order.
Squadron standing by.
Frigate reporting.
I should probably move the Nebulon Bees over here.
Fighter support. Targeting
Coming
These
active.
guys can go for that. Regular TIE bombers, you're going for you. Let's get the interceptors to come along behind us.
Your command, sir.
And let's get
Commander.
some of those away.
We're moving out. Reporting in. Roger that. Full speed.
Instruction
Reporting in.
received.
Arch position.
Standing by.
Okay. So
Engines are malfunctioning.
Destroy.
this group, no, you need to get over here.
Targeting computer online.
You are going to keep going for the ultra heavies on that, and I'm going to have to switch some of you over to this side.
Copy that.
All right.
Heading out.
Yes, General. Missiles at the ready. Taking them out.
Copy. I copy.
Okay.
Reporting.
Ultra heavies.
Destroy
Any weapons on this side need to go away.
Bomb those
Quad heavy,
lasers.
you guys are getting attacked too much.
Attack. Target the lasers.
Yeah, I've given up on this being a fleet that's worth integrating because
Star Destroyer
it's all
standing by.
Bellators from here on out.
Power.
Like if I have to take this one, then I'll take it.
Awaiting instructions.
Our launch pad.
target.
All fighters
Reporting.
attack.
Enemies in range. Enemies incoming.
Our engines are gone, sir.
Okay, engines are gone, but I don't care.
Begin attack run on the missile bays.
Like we've got most of the weapons on this side down. We're probably gonna lose another Star Destroyer,
Awaiting orders.
but it's still.
Narrowing
Okay,
position.
get on over there.
Falling out of
Strike
formation.
cruisers need to put more into this. All right.
Awaiting your orders.
I need help here.
Awaiting your command.
Losing control.
Your command, sir.
Unfortunately, this. Okay, that's just. It's unnamed, so I don't care.
Attack
Our lasers are
formation.
destroyed.
But we have Eye of Palpatine doing the necessary work. Okay, I would be very upset if this ends
Take out those engines.
with that going down, or with the engines
Orders.
still up and they retreat or something.
Commander.
It has to be
Destroy the engines.
Comeg going down. Brady's asking, how do you go about healing a damaged super? It does it automatically. It repairs it 10% of health per week,
Attack.
and then at the cost of
Reporting in.
5% of the credit cost. You do get a discount compared to building fresh. But yeah,
Changing course.
originally when we were planning it,
Attack formation.
we thought about making it so that it would require being at a shipyard to repair,
Destroyer.
but
Targeting.
it turns into like too much of a make work program. All right, we got the Bellator down.
Nothing can stop.
Crisis was averted. Lost an Imperial 2, but there's no more Comeg.
Frigate reporting.
We're moving back here. All right, that's going to do it for our first episode here today. We're going to keep going on Twitch, but for those of you watching on YouTube, please like the video because I'm going to be very sad about losing tag and losing the allegiance. It was definitely worth it, maybe. But goodbye. Thanks for watching.